Is anyone there? Oh boy, what a long day today. And I don't know why I think everything's so funny every time I come on. And I get so lost in seeing if anyone is here with me. Hello? Is this thing on? I know it's really late night. It's like 10 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time. And here I am, all alone with a box of jewelry. Hmm. I should have set a thing. I should have set a I'm gonna go live thing. I should have set like a Kathy Leeden is here. Kathy's a night owl. Susanna's here. Hi, sweetheart. BMC, Brittany, welcome in. Oh, I don't feel alone anymore. I wasn't gonna come on, and then I thought, no, I got this box of jewelry today, and I thought, I'm gonna talk about this. Stephanie Williams is here, and Kathy Mast is here, and Kathy Leeden is screaming, Hi, Revise It, sisters. Oh, you were just gonna go to bed? Well, stay up with me for a minute. So, hi, welcome in. It looks like Naya, no, Nyla Sturdy. Let's see here. Denise is here. Olga is here. Hi, sweetheart. Barb O'Donnell, thanks for coming in. And I just wanted to do a quick unboxing. Pistachio, hi, sweetheart. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for being here. And ignore the nails. I got halfway through and I gave up. So I'm gonna do this new thing. At 51, I wanted to try something new. So my nails got really yellow from putting nail polish on all the time, and so I'm gonna put like these decals on the other end. I don't know. I just am doing something different. So, oh, thank you. So let's see here. Revise It Sisters is going to stay up. If you all don't know that channel, please go over to Revive It Sisters. I think that's the way they say it. Revive It Sisters. Absolutely amazing channel. Very warm, very friendly, very honest. A rare commodity on YouTube these days. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So, yeah, thank you, BMC. Jeremy's doing fantastic, and he's doing amazing with the invoicing and doing fantastic. Hi, Coral Ray. Thanks for being here. Hi, Wanda. And there's Todd Murphy. And there's Diana. And Joshy Boy made it. Pistachio, I wanted to give you a special shout out for being so fantastic to me. Someone said I look younger than 51. Someone has two. I like your user ID, and thank you for the compliment. I felt my age today. When I got up, every time I got up, I groaned. So, all right. So check this box out. All right, I paid 60 or $65. And what's the difference of $5? When you're buying jewelry, I don't think much. I paid 60 or 65, and the reason why I don't know exactly, I bought it with two other things that are objects of virtue that are decorative arts, and I kind of divided it up. I spent $115, and I feel like this is either 60 or 65. So let's see how we do. We're going to get into this. And I wanted to say again, Pistachio, thank you so much, Michelle. First of all, your generosity with the gifts was amazing. I enjoyed the pistachios. And by the way, watch this. Hold on. Right off camera right here, for full transparency, Michelle sent me this delicious bag of pistachios, which I'm still savoring, by the way. I shared it with all my friends here, and my mom so generously got her own bag from you, Michelle, and she was so delighted. My mom, you have all been so incredibly kind to me, but you've also been incredibly kind with my mother, and that goes a long way with me. So thank you so much, Michelle. And your comment the other day, I feel as though I stumbled in my live feed the other night. I made a mistake by selling something. There was that ring, the diamond ring, and the lady said that it was fine. She emailed Jeremy afterward, and she said that my decision was okay to sell it to David and his wife Karen, because I had asked her in the comments to like, hey, come on, like, say, are you registered or are you not? Because she wasn't familiar to me. So I did stumble. I did make a mistake. I should have just kind of set it aside and not done anything with it. But I wanted the sure sale. It was $800. I wanted kind of the sure sale so that I made sure it was sold. So Pistachio, I really appreciate you with your comment the other day, like reinforcing my decision. It was just very helpful to me because I was upset. I was upset that I didn't handle it correctly. I should have just waited it out. And by the way, full transparency, I am going to try and find her another blue diamond band, and I contacted my one estate company here with jewelry, and I called the pawn shop that I deal with, my friend Jake, and I asked him, and he's got a blue diamond band. So I'm gonna see if she wants to buy it, and I always try and make things right when I make a mistake. And after 32 sales, that was my second blunder, so I kind of gotta be a little bit kind to myself from time to time as well. So I kind of have to give myself a little bit of, let's see here. Give me one second. I kind of have to give myself a little bit of grace sometimes. It just, I don't know, it bothered me that I made a mistake. I can't always be perfect, but in business, I pride myself on treating everyone with the same respect that I'm treated with. And so I just, Catherine Robbins, thank you. I am a little hard on myself. Hi, Lisa, Farm Friends Lisa. Hi, sweetheart. Um, yeah, thank you, Brittany. I just feel like I made a little bit of I just made a blunder, and then I felt bad. And then I said to Jeremy, I said, we have to communicate better during the sales. Like we have to, like when I asked him if she was registered, he said she's emailing me now. And what I thought he meant was she was registering during the sale, which we don't allow. And Jeremy is much more forgiving than I am. And I'll tell you the truth, he's not a pushover, but he's much more forgiving than I am. And he will register people during the sales. And I've asked him not to because he really wants to try and help out the business. And I understand that, but I just basically said, um, I told him, I said, I asked him during the sale, and then I asked her to confirm if she was registered, and she kind of ghosted me, but she wasn't listening, and there was a lag. And so, anyways, full transparency, it's going to get fixed, and it's not a problem. And she already emailed Jeremy and said it was partly her fault, and she was very sorry. And then I felt even worse because I felt like it was my own fault. So, but anyways, enough of that. I come on here to talk about that tonight, but I just wanted to let you know that it does. See, it's already starting to bother me again. So, but yeah, you do. Yes, you all do need to register before the sales just to make it easy. But let's get into this. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brittany. I try my best, and yeah. So we all try our best, I think. So let's just say I paid 65 for this, just for because. Thank you, Pistachio. You're exactly right. Oh, thank you, Cynthia Bonds. There are no perfect days. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Olga, thank you, honey. You know how I feel, Olga. And Olga, your package just went out, and I put in a little gift for you. Olga, I had found that honey, I didn't test to see if it was sterling, but I don't think it is. But this necklace is just really cool that I sent you. I gifted you something with your eBay order. I loved the necklace. I didn't test it, and I sent it to you. Jacqueline's treasures. I think. See, but I don't think so because that's where I kind of appreciate all of you very much is because your perspective of me is different than my perspective of myself, and you saying that I'm too hard on myself. Um, I'll let you guys tell me that. Like, I don't say that I'm an expert because I don't feel it appropriate for someone to laminate themselves an expert, nor do I feel like I should say that, I did something right or wrong. I should let you guys tell me if I've done something right or wrong. I don't feel like it's my job to dictate that. I just don't feel that way. That's the way I was raised, is I can blame it on my upbringing. So, thank you for saying that. Let's see here. Is there an eccentric lady getting Oh no. Okay. Okay. Yes, I got it. Okay. These are glass, and a lot of people think that these are garnet, but this is Czechoslovakian. Do you see right here? There's Czechoslovakian, and oh, thank you, Coral Ray. Coral Ray, I read your message about your husband. He must be amazing. So, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Remember that corn on the cob esque ring with the bezel. Hold on. Oh yeah, uh-huh. Unsigned Tiffany and Company. Really? So Jess K, hold on a minute. So thank you. Hold on. So you said, remember that corn on the cob esque ring with the bezel set diamonds and the half pearls? Yes, I do remember it because I still have it. I think it's Unsigned Tiffany and Company. I found an authenticated brooch from a New York City company nearly identical. You know, it's really interesting, Jess K. I set that aside because I do want to sell that. But I do want to sell that. And I did want to do a little bit more research. So and by the way, guys, I'm multitasking tonight. 119 people, thank you so much. On a late night version of Jason Adams. Yes, Judith Hayes, Baltic Amber is great. So yes, it is. Yeah, Coral Ray, I was laughing because I can envision your face and your husband. So I could imagine that. Okay, so um, this is glass. It is Czechoslovakian, and it does need to be cleaned up. But people think these are garnets because they're deep red. They're not. They're actually Czechoslovakian glass, and they're really pretty. But it's just costume, so that's okay. You know what's really weird? So Suzanne, Tiffany will confirm unsigned pieces. And I did that video. If you guys weren't familiar, you ladies, I should say, if you ladies weren't familiar, and gentlemen, if you weren't familiar with that video that I did on the one Tiffany ruby brooch and earrings, it is not signed, but it's certified Tiffany and Company, so they will do that. Hi, Stephanie Goodman. Hi, Lotus Spider Honey. Hi, Joyce Weibel. I love you. Joyce is my local friend here. Sometimes she'll admit it, and sometimes she won't. That is sarcasm. Joyce and I have been friends for a long time. And Joyce, tell the chat how long I've been going to auctions. Tell them how many years you remember me going to auctions, and please say hello to your amazing husband. Please say hello to Jim because I miss both of your smile. I haven't seen you guys in forever. So now that I moved out of the antique mall, hi Lou Who, welcome in. Hi Vintage Florida, that's Nancy Eaton. Welcome in, Nancy. Certified crazy. Hi, there's Akemi. I met you at Hartville. So everyone, there's Akemi Vignos, and I know I probably pronounced her name wrong, but I met her at Hartville Flea Market. She came up to me. She's the cutest little thing ever, and she's adorable. And she was like so excited to meet me. And I said, honey, I'm just a normal person. I'm just a normal person running my mouth on YouTube. So Akemi, welcome in, and thank you for being here. Oh, Luhu, you had a bad day at work and this makes you happy. We love you. I've always said that. Somehow, some way, I've assembled one hell of a YouTube family, and I love you all so, so much. Joshy boy, I love you. Joshy boy, I think you'll be very proud of me. I went upstairs and I found that box of treasures that you sent me in the mail, and your friend mailed from months and months and months ago. And Joshy boy, if it's okay with you, Joshy, I'll run upstairs and grab that box and show everyone what you sent me months and months and months ago, because I'm going to turn some things into jewelry and then I'm going to sell them. And Joshy, I want to discuss with you and see if it would be okay to turn some of those glass pieces into jewelry. And then if it's okay with you, I'd like to split the money with you, if that's okay. That's totally your call. We'll talk about that eventually, because Joshy boy, your generosity, you're amazing. Hi, Joyce Weibel. You have to, I always have to admit it, about 25 to 30 years. Yeah, that's about right. 25 to 30 years. That's what I've been saying since the start of it. So, Joshy, let's see here. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not a YouTube star, Kemi. I'm just an average guy. And you were so cute. Oh my gosh, I just loved you. You don't understand what you did for me that day. I was having a weird morning, and when you came up to me and you were like, Jason? And I was like, yeah, like I just was so off, and you were so kind. So Kemi, thank you so much for being so kind. You're just amazing. All right, let's see here. Steph Williams. Hi, Steph. Thank you, honey. Okay, sure. I went back and looked at your videos from over a year ago. It's amazing. Sarah, I did want to talk about like, not tonight, but I want to do a video on, I guess if you would all allow me to do a video on, some things that have been bothering me about YouTube. Just in general, not about a specific person or anything, but just in general, some things that have been bothering me about YouTube. Because I think sometimes in my videos, the tone of voice isn't truthful because I sound frustrated sometimes, and I think I need to clear the air on some things not like I said, like people, but I need to clear the air on some things to like proceed forward. Does that make sense to everyone? Could you just put a thumbs up in the chat if I made any sense just now? Oh, thank you. Oh, you're new here and you're loving it so far. Kirsten Blackburn, if you could spread the word for me, I would appreciate it. And welcome in. Can everyone welcome in Kirsten? Painted Pony, you made it. See, I don't see Painted Pony here, and then I think I did something to upset her. Todd Murphy said it's okay. Pistachio said go for it. Pistachio, thank you so much. Please make that video, get it off your chest. I think I got to do it. I tried to avoid it for the last few weeks, and it's just been really eating at me. And there's a lot of problems on YouTube right now. Well, there's a lot of problems. Let's face it. There's a lot of problems with a lot of things in life, just in general. And there's a lot of problems on YouTube right now. So yeah, yeah, thank you, Sarah. I think that sometimes I don't find the right words, but sometimes the tone of voice is a bit much. I think I come across unkind from time to time, and I got to shake it off. So I think I have to just clear the air. I loved this, and they had actually put this in the Dandy. You're here. Hi, Dandy. I'm sorry that I missed you up there. So I'm sorry that I missed you way up there. Look at this. Yeah, check this out. So this obviously had some sort of like headdress that was glued onto this, but this was artist made. And there's something, oh yeah, lessons learned after a year on the channel. I think that might be a great title. Yes, I think that might be a great title. Hold on, let me look. Terry Cover, I told you that I would see, run up and give you a big kiss on the cheek and hug. Terry Cover, I would take your kiss and hug any day, any day. So, thank you so much, Sabrina. Yeah, oh, thank you, Sarah, again. Yeah, there's something about this. Thank you, Painted Pony. I just felt bad because you hadn't been here for a little while. Tracy, thank you. All right, thank you so, so much. I got to keep things in check, though. I have to keep myself in check, and I don't know. Nope, not going to finish that sentence. I'm going to say that's it. So check this out. And I loved this for a deco brooch, and she had a headpiece of some sort. So you know I'm going to make her killer, right? I know you just know I'm going to make her spectacular. I hope you know that. Let me show you one of my favorites. I'll be right back. Here I go. I have to run across the house. Hold on. And then people are like, where do you have all this stuff? And I'm like, you don't want to know. Oh, look at this one. So look at this for deco. What just happened? Here's her big sister. Look at the big sister. Excuse me? What exactly is going on? Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? What? I know, Pistachio. I know, Pistachio. My mom even said to me, she goes, do you realize that during your lives you just run? And I said, well, yeah. And she goes, but no one else does that. And I go, it's okay. So I go, it's okay. Look at this for Sterling. Yeah, Joshy, she's magnificent. She was in one of my YouTube shorts a long time ago. Can I show you, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite pincushion doll? Let me see. Yeah, I don't know what the symbol is. Does anyone know that artist mark out there? It looks like a little spaceship that landed. Does anyone know? BMC, duh. All right, well, hold on. Wait for you to come back. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go grab, let's see, I think it's in this. Hold on. I think I have to move some stuff. I can show you guys whatever you want to see tonight. That didn't sound good. That sounded like I was on OnlyFans. So, why do I say the stuff I say? It's because Coral Ray is here. Coral Ray brings out the worst in me. I hope Revise It Sisters left. Because if they didn't, Revise It Sisters, are you still here? So, hold on, let me get the dust off of her. Do you want to see the cutest half doll I've ever seen? No, it's totally true. I don't know why I'm so funny. Coral Ray, it's all your fault. Only nails. So it's true. Are you ready? Pistachio, thanks for never leaving me. Pistachio, I don't want you to ever leave me. Hi, Mary Lisa Brown. Welcome in. 128 people? What is this? Oh my gosh, you guys. What is this? What is this for? It's a pincushion doll. And look at her. Look at that sassy little girl sitting down with her little shirt off her shoulder. Look at that sideways glance. Mm-hmm. Yep, Art Deco original. Pincushion doll. She's German. Look at the color fade on that fabric. See, other people wouldn't talk about it. They'd go, "Oh, I should replace this fabric." No, you shouldn't, Mary. And look at that. Look at the sun fade on that. Are you kidding me? Do you love her? See, oh, good, Pistachio, you can't leave me. People have left me. They say, "Oh, he's not for me." And then I said, "Well, you're taking up space that somebody else deserves, so you can leave." Look at this. Hmm. Oh, there's Marjorie. Hey, everybody, can you say hi to Marjorie? And can you again welcome in Kirsten Blackburn? Kirsten, thanks so much. Yeah, this is like a Cupid grown up. Look at her. You guys, look how small she is for a pincushion doll. And are you kidding me? Like, you see a pincushion doll and you know what they normally look like. But look at that. Yeah, I just went nuts. Yeah, isn't she the cutest? Thank you all so much again for being so kind to our people. And I don't know if you all saw it, but out of the last live, there was like 6,000 people that watched it on replay. It was my most famous live that I've ever done. And I felt really right that night, like I do this evening. Like I wanted to do this. Um, did tell my mom earlier today, I said, "I'm having one of those days." And she said, "What's going on?" And I said, "I think I want to quit YouTube." And she was like, "Why don't you give it a 24-hour, 24-hour span?" And I said, "Okay, I will." And guess what? Within 6 hours, here I am. She slap me? No, but she did tell me, she told me the way she feels about it. And oh, Pistachio, what on earth? Thank you so much, honey. You know what? Every super chat does help. I'll be honest and tell you the truth. Every super chat does help. And for me to say that it doesn't matter, it totally does. So thank you so much. No, I won't. I won't. Egypt, don't worry. Corey, don't worry. Marianne Bonar, hi, honey. Karen Williams is here. Karen Williams has always been so incredibly kind. A very big shout out to Karen Williams in the chat, everybody. Oh no, it's okay. Someone has to. Don't worry. Carrie T is here. Hi, sweetheart. Slap, slap. Jacqueline's treasures. What are you doing? Can everyone hit the thumbs up on that? Because I can't reply to these even though I want to. Jacqueline's treasures. Thank you so much. No, I won't. I won't leave. I won't leave. It was a weird moment, guys, ladies and gentlemen. It was a weird moment. Marianne Bonar Cunningham, I hope you enjoyed your gifts the other night because seeing you struggle to try and get claims each week and not get anything really did bother me. Because I want you. Hi, Mia Dunzetta Rolls. There's my girl. There's my Mia, who's amazing. Mia, you are fantastic, and I want to say thank you so much for everything you do for us. Karen, Elizabeth K, Jacqueline. Is Elizabeth K here? Are you kidding me? Did she sneak in? Okay, so you didn't. Okay, so you did look that up. It's okay because to me it didn't matter. Oh, she is here. Elizabeth K. Hi, honey. I wish I could drop your Elizabeth K. Can you? Okay, so everyone, please go over to Elizabeth K. Jewelry and Art. Please. If you're not subscribed to her, would you do that? Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Wait one sec. I want to read that. Deidre, I don't know you, but you said, well, I'm sure everybody understands that you just want to quit the drama that some YouTube stuff brings, but your channel is so different than others. So authentic and real. Um, Oh, Marianne, you're waiting for your box. Yeah, I hope you love what you got because it was tough to watch you come in and always try and claim something and then not be able to. And then someone did say to me, "Can you start doing auctions?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to. I just don't want to." And I understand why people want me to, but I hope you all understand why I don't do auctions. Because there's many reasons why. But oh, good night, Terry Cover. I absolutely adore you. Terry, good night. Good night, good night. These are freshwater pearls. And Mimi's Treasure Cottage. There's my friend Mimi. If you guys don't know Mimi, would you please go over to her too? So Mimi was probably terrified of me when she met me. She remembered me from estate sales. And yeah, I was a bitch. I was a real bitch back in the day. But Mimi's Treasure Cottage is fantastic. She has a great channel, and I saw her like twice within a 2 week span. And she probably was like, "I want to hide behind these antiques so he doesn't see me." Mimi's got an amazing channel. She's a bright light. She's very smart. She's an artist as well. So I think she understands the emotional side of me. And we had an amazing conversation when we saw each other at Hartville Flea Market because I went up to her and I was like, Mimi. And then I realized her name was Cindy. And I was like, Cindy, but she answered to Mimi anyway. And, anyways, then I saw her again. Like 2 weeks later at 2 weeks later at the Peninsula Antique Mall, and where I go frequently. And if you're not subscribed to Mimi's Treasure Cottage, would you please go over and subscribe to her? We're supposed to maybe do a live together. So, Tama, I need a shirt that says, "Why am I yelling?" I know. I know I do. I really do. But Mimi, thank you so much for your friendship. It was amazing. She was recording a video for her. She's doing like a walking and leisure thing for exercise as like another channel. She has an art channel, her selling channel at Mimi's Treasure Cottage, and then the third one. Mimi, can you put in the name of the third one? I know it was. See, she said it was crazy running into you so many times in such a short period of time. It was like, I mean this, like when I turn the light on, for people and the right people come, I'm good with it. Oh, there we go. It's well for wandering. So everyone in the chat, let me write that down. It's well for wandering. So hold on, because I can't do this tonight because my tablet is down and Jeremy's internet is down. So let's see here. It's Mimi's. I'm gonna do it old school. Treasure, because people watch this on replay, and then they can't see the links when I drop them. Wellness. Oh wait, well for wandering. Okay, for wandering. So anyone on repeat, because like I said, the last video, I can't believe it, got like 6,000 views, like 4,000 views in one day. So there's Mimi's Treasure Cottage and Well for Wandering. So if you're watching on replay, would you please go over to that? Well for Wandering and Mimi's Treasure Cottage. Please subscribe to her on both channels. And then Elizabeth K. Elizabeth K. I think it's Jewelry and Art. I should have a tattoo of that. So it's Elizabeth K. Jewelry and Art. There we go. Elizabeth K. Jewelry and Art as well. And Joshy Boy, which you've already seen in the chat 12 times. So go over to Joshy Boy. And then let's check out the rest of this. So for $60 or $65, let's see how I did. This looks like Laguna. It is crystal and acrylic. So it's Aurora Borealis crystal. It is not signed. And yeah, I got halfway through the manicure, everyone, so just bear with me. Oh, the things I do at 51. Oh, boy. There's Cindy Hazard. Oh, you're welcome, Mimi. You'll love these people. Mimi, I've weeded out all the bad ones. Mimi, there's not a single bad one here. Unless they're lurking. Elizabeth K., I love you. Pamela Tomlinson is here. Pamela, you would love Mimi as well. She's down to earth. She's our age. At least I feel like she's our age. And oh, thank you, Mia. Mia, I think you'll really enjoy her. She's just different. Mimi's just different. And different is good in my book. And there's a lot of drama and garbage on YouTube right now. I mean, more so than ever before. And I just want to stay away from all of it. I don't want involved. Oh, thank you so much, Pistachio. Hey, Ryan. Ryan McVeigh is here. The coolest Ryan on the planet, unless another Ryan comes in. Thank you, Sabrina. Are you really my age, Sabrina? Yeah, I turned 51 and I feel like I turned 15. Yeah, you know what, Mimi? No. I used to do drama, way back when. And I think this might be Heidi Doss. Let's take a quick look. I think this is the only new thing in the box. And I don't do new, usually. Yeah, there it is, Heidi Doss. There it is, Heidi Doss. And I think the sister of the family, I think she basically threw this in the box from what I remembered. I don't even know if I really paid for it, to be honest. Because I kind of said I didn't have to have it. Because I didn't. So... Yes, explain someday. Suzanne said, explain someday how the drama even gets to you. Like, do people mention you? Yeah, eventually I'm gonna, like I said, I think because the tone of voice sometimes in my videos, I think I gotta do a video on some things that are bothering me. I think the thing that bothers me the most right now is watching channels, buying subscribers and watching channels, doing like paid promotions to get viewers. I think that's the thing that bothers me the most. And the reason why is I've worked really, really hard on my channel. And I know that you all understand. And it's been a labor of love. And I do it for all of you, but I do it for myself as well, because YouTube does pay my bills now. And I had a candid conversation with Mimi, and I kind of showed her my YouTube, and I said, I just showed her. It wasn't like I was bragging. I just like shared it with her, like I felt because I was with my friend, and she was like, "Wow, like you work really hard at this." And I'm like, "Yeah, and she does too. She knows." It just really hurts to watch someone buy subscribers, and it hurts my feelings to work as hard as I have to have someone cheat, and to have someone, because if they're going to lie about their subscribers, what else are they going to lie to you about? And if they're a reseller, I find it to be highly problematic. And I have to be careful. I have to be careful with it because I'm not going to call somebody out. But some of the smaller channels have reached out to me and they've said, "Hey, can you help us with channels and stuff?" And I said, "Yes." And I will always promote the smaller channels because I know how it feels to get to my first 1,000 subs. I mean, I hope you all understand where I've come from with this. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I don't feed it with other things. I just do it the way I do it, and it's the way I've done it since the beginning. So, yeah, Lotus Spider, it was pretty obvious. Like in February, the one channel had went from like 2,000 to like 5,000. Then they went from like 5,000 to 7,000. And now, just within a matter of a few months, they're at like over 15,000. I'm like, what? I mean, but then you go to the live and there's only like 100 people. Like Jeremy is now at 4,000 subs, and he's at 4,000 subs, and we had 300 people in the last live. So the numbers aren't numbering. It's very upsetting. It's just incredibly upsetting. And I've tried to forget about it, but it's just the one thing that's really starting to stick with me. And I need to air it out. I need to find a way because it does bother me. Pamela Tomlinson, thanks again for being here. So everyone, Pamela Tomlinson is going to come on Jeremy and I's channel. Pamela, let me look at my schedule. Hold on, because I did write that down, honey. Let's see here. So on the 26th of August, we're at a big celebration with Jeremy, and I think, let me see, I think Pamela Tomlinson. Pamela, are you coming on Tuesday, the 30th of September? Pamela, are you doing the 30th? Pamela, are you doing the, Pamela, are you coming on the 30th of September? I don't know. I will say the frequency and random pop-ups keep us involved with, see how it's imitating your style. Oh, Carrie, that's okay though. That's okay. Yes. Okay. So Pamela Tomlinson, everyone, is confirmed to come on my channel. Pamela Tomlinson is local, and Mimi, you have to meet her in real life because the two of you would really get along. Pamela is she's a dear friend. She stuck with me even when, I had been just distant with her. Like I wasn't like besties with her at the antique mall. And then now all of a sudden I want to be her best friend. I really love you, Pamela. I down deep do. I've always respected you. And you know that. I bought a lot of Bakelite from Pamela over the years. We share that common love of Bakelite. But she's going to come on Bully Run, and she's going to have a sale with us on September 30th. So wait, is it August 30th? What did I just do to myself? No, it's September 30th. Here I go looking again. Hold on. I go to Burton on Saturday the 27th. If anyone wants to meet me at Burton, Ohio, you can meet me there. And I can sign your autograph. So this is, Pamela's coming on Tuesday, September 30th at 7 p.m. on Bully Run Coffee. So you don't want to miss that because I wanted to, what do I say? I wanted to, I don't know how to word it, but Jeremy really wants to have Pamela on. But I wanted to have my local people here come on with me. I don't know. She's just awesome. And Pistachio, of course you can have my autograph. Do you know someone at a restaurant in Cleveland recognized me? Like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, recognize me? What am I even saying? And so she came up to me and she goes, "You're famous." And I was like, "What?" Like, what? And so she made me sign my business card for her. And then my friend Linda was with us. And my friend Linda Eckstein signed hers and she said, I'm not famous on the bottom of hers. So it was amazing. It was just fantastic. And meeting these people in real life has just been it's been delightful. That's all I can say. Oh, Mimi visited her booth, and you know where. I do know where, by the way. We don't mention that place anymore. I really loved being there, Pamela, but it was just the management. You know, the management. I had put up with her for, and I mean it kindly, I'd put up with her for 16 years, but she had been a liar ever since I was there, and it drove me out, you know. And I told the owner what had happened, and I let him know how I felt, but she was it just wasn't nice. It just wasn't kind. And then Pamela, you know what happened? I hired one of the people she fired, an industrious, smart. She used to text me like "Merry Christmas, Happy New Year," and then when I hired someone, she fired it. All hell broke loose. But that's okay because I know I do like this brooch, by the way. So Lisa Ross, thank you. I don't think so. I think I just want to be friends with everyone here. And Lady Sylvia made it. Hi, Lady Sylvia. If you all don't know Lady Sylvia, you have to go over to her. I think I still have that. Hold on. Lady Sylvia, I ground up everybody else's. Well, I have Thelma Thrifts. Let me do Thelma's. And we're not doing that one anymore. Hold on. Hold on. I think I still have. Where did Lady Sylvia's go? Here's Dandy's. And hold on. I think I only have 3 hearts left. So there's Dandy's Wild Jewels and Treasures. I love Dandy's channel. And look how big her heart is. There's Thelma Thrift. But I have to find, if you don't know these channels, would you consider subscribing to them? Because I love them. And, oh, here it is. Here, look, I have it. Lady Sylvia. So all of you that don't know Lady Sylvia, she's 180 times cooler than me. She's way kinder. She's way smarter. Lady Sylvia is, I can say it. I'm going to say it. Lady Sylvia is the shit. Lady Sylvia is amazing. I can't say enough. And of course, Thelma Thrift, if you don't know her, go over and subscribe. And Dandy was just here a little bit ago. And my sweet friend Dandy just stopped in. But Lady Sylvia is just it. That's the one. That is the one. That is the one. I don't know what else to say. I think because our channels are very similar, even though very different, but our sensitivity, I think, to old things is very similar. Lady Sylvia, if you don't know, if you don't know, Mimi's Treasure Cottage, would you please go over and subscribe to Mimi's Treasure Cottage, Lady Sylvia? I think you'd like her. I think she's just different, and different is welcome and good. So I don't know what this is going on. Wait, Sabrina, do you still have a doll channel? Does she? Yes, Lisa Ross. Lady Sylvia gifted me 2 of her jewelry pieces. She made me a flower and an owl, and the flower is just unbelievable. Brittany, what is happening with this? Well, I'm just trying to get through this box, but this is a bolo tie, and it's like carved out of some horn or wood, and I just really like this. I thought that was really cool. So I was glad that was in the box. So anyone joining in, I paid $60 for this whole big box of stuff. Rhinestone brooch, and I think this has the earrings somewhere. Wait 1 second. Hold on, guys. Oh, she's the best. Lady Sylvia's the best. She plays it down. Jason, when you say buying subscribers, do you mean literally? No, it's not about the memberships. Mia, I don't mind about people doing memberships. I mean, I've said I don't do it on my channel, but then I got in trouble because I was told I wasn't allowed to say that. Because I don't know why, but someone had said I wasn't allowed to talk about things that I didn't agree with. So I was told that on my channel, I wasn't allowed to talk about certain things. And the one thing I wasn't allowed to discuss is things I didn't like. Like if you don't do jewelry jars, don't talk about it. If you don't buy subs, don't talk about it. If you don't do paid promotions, don't talk about it. And I was like, that's not going to fly for me. First of all, you're not going to tell me what to say and do. And second of all, maybe you should follow your own rules and then you wouldn't be finding yourself in trouble as much as you are, So anyways, long story short, that didn't go over well. And what I will say is, it's about, I'll do the video on it. It's about like this paid promotion thing. And it's just really unkind to those who have worked very hard night and day. It's the smaller channels that have reached out to me. So it's the channels that have built their subscribers and worked very hard to get to their first 1,000. And sometimes it takes channels years to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I feel like with a little bit of a larger platform, I should probably speak out on it and help the smaller channels because a lot of people do feel like they want to give up. And I know that feeling all too well. So I just want to kind of call it out and level the playing field because it has pissed me off. I'll be honest, not very much. Let me ask you all in the chat, how many times have you heard me angry on my channel? Like really down deep pissed off. How many times? How many times have you heard me really, really mad? Like super frustrated and really pissed off. How many times has that happened? So I see a zero, I see a not much. Okay. Never. Okay. Maybe once. I know which video, Joyce, which has to do with this as well. Never, never, never. Yeah, okay. Nada. I'm mad. I'm frustrated because the smaller channels, one out of every 10 videos, that's legit. That's legit. Didn't I just say a little bit ago that I had carried some of this with me into some of my videos, guys? I had carried some of this into my videos because of what's happened behind the scenes. It's problematic, and I've made a lot of mistakes, and it just feels like um, I I've tried to learn and keep my mouth shut and reflect on it. One time only, once, and I made her cry. Yeah, Lady Sylvia, absolutely. Oh, there's HZQ. It's really difficult. I've been working YouTube for 6 years. See, Mimi, I knew it'd be difficult, but I didn't expect it to be as tough as it is sometimes. But there's just the one thing that's really been bothering me, and it's the buying of subscribers, and it's the promotional, and then saying like someone helps you on like YouTube or something. I could blame my neighborhood, golden retriever for helping me, but I could pull a random name out of my neighborhood dogs if I wanted to. But let's be honest about it. I got frustrated because some smaller channels are hurting, and some smaller channels are going through some hell right now, and it really has pissed me off. And when I get mad, it takes quite a bit to get me there. But when I get mad, I need to let it out. I just need to air it out and then I'll be okay. So I think it's better if I just let it out in a video and then move on. So just something's going on. Something, if you look on YouTube and you look at like specifically, I don't want to say that I would pick on the reseller community, but it's basically jealousy of people's business practices. And at that point, you just got to chalk it up to. I've seen this for 32 years. Do you not understand? Do you not understand that like do you not understand that I've seen this? So, it costs money to advertise your channel. What do you mean? Doesn't cost me money to advertise my channel. I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't understand that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Same at auctions. But Joyce Weibel, so Joyce, you've seen me at auctions for 25 to 30 years locally. Joyce, haven't I been through the ringer? I mean, really? Haven't we all in the resale business? But you know what, Judith Hayes? Bingo. People are too sensitive now. I love your sarcasm. Judith Hayes, my sarcasm. Oh, you advertised. Well, that's legit. Like if you're advertising your channel per, I support you 100%. I've never said anything, about your channel that's not good. Because I love your channel and you know that. So it's okay that you paid for, advertisement. If that's, if that's what you wanted to do, I totally get it. But there's just some out there that it's tough to watch. It's tough to watch. It's tough to watch someone go from, 2,000 subscribers to, 15,000 and not earn it. It's just really troubling. That's all. You used to come sit with me and to stay calm. Joyce, I did. You were my Saint Bernard. You were my, like when the guys would like get stuck in the snowdrifts, you were my Saint Bernard. So, um, oh yeah, Purr, that's a good idea though. You thought you would meet some new people. That's a really good idea. That's actually really cool. So, thanks for being here, honey. Mimi's Treasure Couch. I haven't been to a good local auction in a long time. Maybe we should go to an auction together with Joyce Weibel. So, Mimi, if we go to an auction together, you're probably never going to talk to me again. I think I could get rid of you in one auction. Like name that tune. How many notes does it take to name this tune? It would be one auction and we'd be done. So you're welcome, Purr. Thanks for being here, honey. Purr, I've loved you. I've absolutely loved. That would be fun, or would it? So this is sterling, and I got really lucky on this one because I really love the style of this. Yeah, Kirsten, I agree. I agree, sweetheart. Yeah, absolutely. And that's another thing too. I think like people telling me something like I'm not allowed to do or something, that it's just not going to happen. That's simply not going to happen, you know? And why still be talking about it months later? Because I'm still pissed off, you know? I'm still angry about it. And I have every right to be because aren't I entitled to an opinion? I mean, really? Aren't I when everyone else is entitled to an opinion? And yet I'm not allowed to be entitled to opinion. That's never going to happen. And you remember back in the day, I'm glad you're here because guess what? You were going to bring something out of me that I didn't think I'd talk about. I was with you before I even had a channel. I hope you're still listening because maybe you can put in the chat so everyone knows. I was with you before I even had a channel, and I was with you for years. I would stay up with you till 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and there were only 2 and 3 people there, and I stayed with you. And the reason why is because I appreciated you. I appreciated your kindness and your transparency and your difference. You were different. I may not agreed with everything you did or everything you said. I was there with you because I was a friend. I stayed with you, and I'm still with you today, years later, now that I even have a channel, you know? So I always stayed with you. So I didn't leave, you know, I stayed with you because your channel was and is still great, but it was a great place to be. So I really did. Oh, there's AM Rock. Haven't seen you. There's Ellie. Haven't seen you in forever. So thank you, Joshy boy. Absolutely. So and I think something that someone said, yes, and you said love you so much. Thank you for that. You know, I did stay with you because it didn't matter that I didn't have a channel. And we talked about my dog, and you talked about living in Ohio. And there were very, you know, like I said, there were very few people, and I'd still do it to this day. There's channels that I go to right now that have, very few subscribers. I know how it feels. You know, I know how that feels, and I'm sticking with my people. That's it. That's it. If you stick with me, I'll stick with you. If you turn your back on me and leave, that's your choice. That's it. You made that choice. I did not. And I won't beg to have you back. That's not going to happen. So thank you so much. I like this. You know what? This is really interesting. Wait a minute. Lupita Pita said, hey, Jason, is that Van Cleef gold necklace? I found one in a jewelry jar thanks to your tips. Are you serious? Yeah, Judith Hayes, you're exactly right. When someone tells you you can't, I say stick it sideways. Oh, Rebecca Peters, thanks for sticking with me. Thank you so much. This is Tiger Eye and Shell. So that's some sort of like shell and tiger eye. And look how cool that is. It was in this big jumble. So we did really well so far. And I hope for maybe a little bit more sterling silver. And then I'm going to go get Joshy Boy's box. I'm going to bring that down. So wait 1 second. Don't you value yourself by amount of views? Yeah, Ryan, I do actually. That's a good point. Don't you value yourself by the amount? Wait, I want to read that out loud because I think if other people watch this that don't quite get what's going on, maybe they'll understand it. Don't value yourself by the amount of views, but by the quality of your content. So Ryan, there have been videos that I've done that don't get a lot of views. They're like my metalsmithing videos. Have you seen me give up on those? Not going to happen. I'm going to show what I want on my channel because that's what I felt right doing since the beginning. And there's ways that you can obviously, I'm not going to go there, but I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change the way I've done it. Thank you so much, AM Rock, for saying that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, mine was gold that looked like brass. Hold on, and they missed the gold mark. Lupita Pita, that would be very expensive, by the way. Like a Van Cleef necklace is going to be crazy expensive. So I love when my helpful hints have helped all of you out. And someone said, "Do you realize what a great teacher you are?" And I'm like, "Please don't call me a teacher. Please don't put me on a pedestal. I can't handle it." But other people can come on and go, "I'm an expert," and then go crazy. And I'm like, you're not an expert if you have to say it. You're not an expert if you have to shout it from the hills. It's true. Let someone else tell you when you've reached your expertise. And that's why, like when I do my presentations here, all the old timers in the jewelry world that see me do them, they're like, "Oh my God, like you know so much more than me." And I'm like, "No, I don't. I just know different things. That's all. I just know it different. I don't know more. That's not fair. I just know it different." Thank you so much. YSL. All right, now we're in good. And these are genuine. All right, now sorry I screamed in your face. I need to clean these up. YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. Um, Yves Saint Laurent. Look at those. And the pearls aren't messed up at all. Check that out. Well, there's a little scuff on that one. Let me see if that's just dirt. Hold on. I'm going to get a wipey, and I'm going to just wipe that off real quick. Give me one sec. Let me wipe that off and see if we're in good shape. Look at how great we're doing. We don't have any moderator here. None whatsoever. We have no moderator, and I'm super excited. Hold on. Let's see here. Have you taught? Okay. Oops. Oh yeah, the clip hoops. These, Jan, I think they're just plated. Yeah, those are just plated, but check those out for hammered. Someone would like those. I'll put those in a bundle eventually. I'm seeing two things down here I love. Let's look here. This is great. I'd rather listen to a relatable friend than an expert. Oh, thank you. Time for a manicure. Well, you weren't here. You weren't here to understand. I'm halfway through. So I don't need your judgment. HQZ, I don't really need your judgment, nor do I care. Let's see here. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. See, check this out. These are really pretty. I kind of like these. I kind of say, yeah, I kind of say I love this. Yeah, this is a great buy, everyone. I did very, very well. I did better than I thought I would do. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just did these. I just did like I'm gonna do half decal. And can I tell you guys a secret? Can you put secret in the chat? Can you please put secret in the chat? I just did this 5 minutes before I went on. You want? Oh, I'll give a promotion to Sally Hansen. It's called Color Foil, and it's called Sky Fi. So it's called Sky Fi, and it's Sally Hansen. Okay, secret. So the only reason why I did my nails like this is because I used so much nail polish over the last 2 weeks, and I just kept going over it. When I got Coral Ray's nail polish the other day, which Coral Ray sent me the most beautiful nail polish. Coral Ray and her husband, but her husband doesn't know this, unless her husband's listening. Coral Ray and her husband sent me this. Look at that. And it is the most epic nail polish. But are you ready? I went over my old nail polish like 5 times. So it's like all thick and disgusting. And it dyed my nails yellow. Like it looked like I had smoked. I looked like Pall Mall Patty. Like I had smoked like 17 packs of Pall Malls. And it was not a good look. So I thought, I have got to cover this. So I went half, and then I'm going to put decals down here. See, like I'm going to do decals on them. I don't know what my problem is. I know what my problem is. Oh, Two Old Guys is here. Thank you, Two Old Guys, for being here and for your friendship and your kindness. If you are not subscribed to Two Old Guys, can I write that one down as well, everyone? So hold on. Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. Two Old Guys. And they're not old. Two Old Guys. Hold on. Shoot. It just went flying by. Hold on. Let's see here. Why do I sound so frustrated? I gotta stop sighing in my videos. I have to work on that. Two Old Guys Vintage. And I just ripped my paper. Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. Okay, so so here's all of our other ones we have to go to. Mimi's Treasure Cottage, Well for Wandering, Elizabeth K. Jewelry and Art. Please go over to Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. They're amazing. That's M&M. I call them M&M. They're a power duo. I love them very much. And okay, look at that. Look, I just got that schmutz off, and now these are perfect. So these are YSL. These are very deco style, like Lady Sylvia said. Comfort clipbacks. And look, they had that thing that like you could have it pierced, but they bent that down for clip earrings. So I'm going to leave that bent down so I don't break it off. Let me polish that one a little bit. Look, Look how that one cleaned up. All right, let's polish this one a little bit. And people go, what kind of polishing cloth do you use? I said, one for silver, but I don't go crazy on it. And you don't want to go wild because you don't want an abrasive on your faux pearls. It's schmutz free. No, you guys are very, very sweet. I don't have anything else to say besides in resale, everyone's getting all torn up and all these sites are all pissed off at each other. But Two Old Guys is great. Two Old Guys has always treated me with kindness and respect, and they're fantastic. And I love you guys. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. And you've supported Jeremy's bully run a lot. And I will always shout out the people that have supported Jeremy's business. And you all have loved his coffee. And you're just wonderful people. And I think you go on with like Denise. I don't think she knows me, and I'm kind of terrified that she doesn't like me. But that's okay. I know I'm misunderstood a lot on YouTube, but that's okay. This is YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. And those are great from the like later 80s, probably into the 90s. So those are like maybe these are like 60 by themselves. Yeah, don't they Cheryl Baker look deco? Yeah, Two Old Guys. I don't do mean. Nope. I can get mean. I can absolutely get mean when I'm pushed there. This one looks to be. See, I don't like this metal. It's going to be signed sterling somewhere in here. This may not be sterling. I'm going to have to scratch test this one. And I do scratch these on a stone. Oh, yeah, Two Old Guys. They're awesome. Not me, Denise. I know you well. Denise Fignar? No, not you, honey. Yeah. They remind me of Margot in Christmas Vacation. Really? I don't think I've seen that. Margot in Christmas Vacation. Denise indeed likes you. Oh, I didn't know because I don't know if she knows me. I don't know if she knows me. I always disrupt your chat when I come in. So, and I'm going to be really upset. I don't think the other one of this is here because I don't think the family found the other one of this, but do you all know what this is? Let me show you the back of this. Let's learn together. See the invert set stone? Let's see if anyone's been paying attention to Jason. Oh, yeah, okay, the YSL earrings. So invert set stone, and look, the keyhole back. Come on, guys, who did this? What costume jewelry company did this with that applied tab that goes here? This is glass and faux seed pearls, and that is invert. Thank you, Margot. Margot gets an A. Margot totally got it. Margot Schreiner. Schreiner of New York. So these are unsigned Schreiner, and I think I only have one, which is just sick. So, oh, thank you so much, Two Old Guys. I never know where I'm welcome anymore. I just don't. And then I feel weirded out, and I feel like I'm on a deserted island sometimes. But that's just me, because has anyone noticed that I'm an overly emotional artist? I mean, has anyone been thank you. See, Denise, absolutely. So, and the reason for that, can I explain why that matters, that these are unsigned Shriner? It would make an incredible pendant, I agree. Okay, so are you ready for this one? Why this matters? As an unsigned rhinestone earring, it would be what? $20 at most. As unsigned Shriner from the late 1950s, that is worth, as a pair, that would worth at least $200 for the pair. If you find someone with the brooch, you could get upwards to $400 for the pair. That's not upsell, that's truthfulness. That's what they go for. Yeah, so there's a big difference between, and they're not signed at all. Like some are signed. Oh, you might be right. Holy cow. Hold on. Check this out. Let's slip this shank on. And I'm going to follow Pistachio's golden rule and see if, check that out if I were to solder a shank on that. If the family doesn't find, the other one, Pistachio, I might just turn that into a ring. You might be right. But I'm gonna see if the family can find the other one. But I think Pistachio's onto something. And Jan, I don't disagree about a pendant either. Look at that. So, Linda, thank you so much for saying that. I'm a beautiful soul, and thank you. Well, thank you for being here. 172 people this late at night. Shouldn't you all be sleeping? Shouldn't you all be sleeping? I think you should be sleeping. Jan, I agree that could be a pendant, though, because see how that drop would make sense? But I'm a sucker for pear-shaped rings. Wait, real experts live in a place of such knowledge and understanding and pure joy in their fields that they do not stand preaching all day, but sit together with others in discourse and shared discovery. Agreed. Agreed. Thank you, Akemi, for being here again. Thank you all so much. Oh, it's not even 8 p.m. yet. Where are you, HQZ? Where are you? Not 8 p.m. yet. Insomniac. It's true. Hey, Jerome, did you send me did you send me friend mail? Jerome, did you send me friend mail? Because I got friend mail today. Does someone want to see some of the friend mail I got? Oh, good night, sweet Mimi. Love you, sweetheart. It's not 2 a.m. yet. Oh, that's okay. You can stay. You can stay as long as you want. West Coast. 8 p.m. in Los Angeles, Seattle area. Do you know HQZ? Jeremy's favorite football team is the Seattle Seahawks. So I'm probably going to go there sometime with him. Jason, I'm looking for a large simple cross. Okay, sure, Becca Angel. I will work on that. Like Ozzy. Let's see here. Yeah, what a devastating loss. It's almost 11, Sabrina. Yeah, it's almost 11 here too. Sleep is overrated. Bye, Mimi. We love you. A Night Bright, it's 4:53 p.m. here. Where in the heck do you live, Night Bright? Where could it be 5 o'clock? The thrifting, the thrifting here is insane. Can you give credit for, hold on, something else? Can I give you credit for something else? If it's good, I bought a jewelry jar. Oh, shoot. I bought a jewelry bag and it was full of silver tone and gold tone. And a lot of the earrings had 14 karat gold post. Amazing. Thank you again for the tip. Lupita Pita, are you serious that I've helped you out that much? Because see, I'm sad for Sharon too, per. I am. Can you my mom losing my dad, she's not here tonight, so I can say it, but my mom losing my dad after all those years together has really devastated her. She's really taken it tough, guys. But she's a strong woman. So I really am sad about Sharon Osbourne to have to go on without her love of her life. I don't know that feeling. I never want to know that feeling. I don't want to know a day in life without Jeremy now. I just don't. And it's so strange because I'd stayed single for so long. I'd stayed single for over 15 years until I found Jeremy. And then it was like, and I even said to the universe, like, do I really have to date this guy? Like I said, like, I'm good on my own. Like, I got this. But then, boy, I don't want to know life without him. I saw him earlier tonight and oh boy, there's not a day that goes by that I don't love him more. It's just so weird. It's not weird, but it is. Like I never thought I'd find that person, and I had always said I'm not gonna find that person, and boom. Oh, per, I didn't know that your husband had passed. I didn't know that. Coral Ray, he's more than sweet. He's angelic. He is. Boy, you just don't see. You don't see how kind Jeremy is. He's just He's amazing. Yeah, Coral Ray. Your James too. Coral Ray, I want to meet your James because he puts up with me. He puts up with me stealing your love. So yeah, and sure, I'm sorry, honey. Yeah. 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 Absolutely. What is life without love? Better to love than never have been loved before. Yeah. We love you. Just know that you're loved. I just want you to remember that. I don't care about the rest of things, like really anything. But just know that you're loved. There's a lot of people on here that really appreciate you, and you're loved. Just know that. Just never forget that. I suppose if someone else came into my chat, I would still tell them that I love them, even if they don't love me. I'm okay with giving love to people who don't love me in return. I know that's strange, but it is true. This is just unfortunate that it's so beat up. But isn't that cool for Chrome from the 60s? Kind of that flower power. I like it. And then this. I said did you see? I was like, I like this. Look. I don't know what my problem is. Look at this. Sterling silver, and I really love this. What happened with Lapita? What happened? No, it's true. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, yeah, Suzanne, absolutely. Lapita. My dad passed in May. I watch your video a lot, and I brought sunshine through those days. Lapita, thank you for that. See, I don't know. Oh boy. Um, I don't know if I should make too many comments about some of the viewers I've met in real life. And I don't mean viewers because they're family now, but I don't know. I don't know how to say it to all of you. Um, Boy, oh boy. Uh, Recently met a viewer that um, I just don't want to say it. I'll just say that I've met some viewers that are uh, I didn't know that I really changed their days. That's all I'll say. I'll just say it that way. And it's days like when I meet people in real life that I've like helped through my channel. It will always propel me to continue. Even when people don't want me to continue, I will always find a way to fight back. There's just something out there that now that I started this whole thing, there's 200 people here. So I think that speaks volumes about the fact that I hopped on at 11 o'clock my time to share a little bit with you about some of the treasures that I found, and then look what I find. I find love from quote strangers, who I've not met in real life, but yet I know each and every one of you. So there's just really something there that Margot, a lot I could say there, but I'll pass on that because I just left it in the rearview mirror. Hello, wore those in the 70s. Yeah, look, and it's sterling. This version is sterling silver. Look how that oxidized over the years. But Eminem, I love this ring. And if Jeremy sees this, it's not gonna ever make a sale. Jeremy is gonna say, yeah, I have to have that. So, and anyone that missed my description earlier, I got halfway through the manicure, so don't come for me. You know when people say don't come for me, I just get so tired of it. I'm like, come for me so I can correct you. Come for me and challenge me, and I'll correct you, and then I'll send you on your way. So, thank you. Oh, thank you. You're helping me to avoid getting a design job at 59. I stormed the town and bought like 50 pieces already, and I'm in heaven. Congratulations, Suzanne. Thank you so much. Karen Johnson, I'm a newbie to your channel. I love ya. Thank you for keeping me company. You all keep me company. Coral Ray, I'm not a fruitcake. So, oh, Lucy. Good night, honey. That's okay. You can watch it on replay. Ellie, I love you. You know that I love you. Thank you, Husky. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Husky. Any markings on this one? No. Denise, thank you. Mia, thank you. Well, look at the warm, confiding, and supportive community that continues to gather around you. Yeah, I feel I don't know if you know how this feels, but you all have each other as well. I've said it before. It's not just for me. So, Kemi, sometimes your video makes some people they just feel happy, positive, encourage that you never know. You're right, Akemi. I believe it. And meeting you in real life was just a treat. Akemi, that day I met you, like I said, you really took me by storm that day. A couple more things. This one is sterling silver and garnet. At least I think it's sterling silver and garnet. So for $60, put in the chat how well you think I did again. Let's just say it was $65. Let's put the extra five in on this one, and then I can save $5 on the decorative arts that I bought. But this is sterling and garnet. I think I did really good. I think I did actually great. I think this is sterling. I don't think we looked at that beaded chain. That is also sterling. And this, I knew that was in there. Black Hills Gold. It's got schmutz on it. Ew, gross. What am I touching right now? So, ew. That is green gold, rose gold, and sterling. I love that. I gotta go get some of Joshy Boy's things. And these I think are gold, but they're not diamonds. But I think these are 14 karat gold. And unfortunately, one of the things, oh, they're two different sizes. Dang it. But what if that is a diamond? Let me look. Hold on, I gotta get my loop. Let me get my trusty loop. Let's see here. All right, let's see. And then I'll take a look and see. No, that's got a chip. And you can't say that just because it has a chip, it's not a diamond, because diamonds do chip. Ew, you should see how dirty this one is. Ew. No, it's gross. Ew. Stop that ew sound. Ew. Just because you told me to stop, I'm going to do it 12 more times. Ew. Ew, gross. Oh, you would wear them in one ear. You know what? Ew. Gross. That is disgusting. What is this little jobby that I didn't know was in here? Ew. I would bet that this is... Stop it, stop it, stop it. Damn, I can't. I had to do it one more time. Ew. Oh. Jan, I know. Someone said they wanted that on a t-shirt. Do you know how many? I think this is 14 karat white gold with a diamond. Do you people love this? Because I do. 177 people. These are Trifari, I think. And per don't, because I'm gonna say it again. Especially while thrifting. No, it's like gross. Ew. These are Trifari, crown Trifari, and they look like snakes, but they have like that chain kind of. Yeah. Hi, Steph Dagnar. Honey, I'm sorry I didn't know your user ID the other night. Wait, hold on. I used to volunteer to do the ew duties at the ER because I could negotiate favors that way. Oh, Jeremy, when he worked at hospice, I think there's earrings to this though, to this ring. Well, there's one of them. Oh wait, and this. This is one of those sweetheart lockets from the Navy, from the US Navy. What? I think it's sterling or gold filled. Check that out. Steph, it was so weird the other night, and Pistachio, you were so kind to tell me that I navigated that so well. Ew, look at my hands. Ew. Look at the rose gold and green gold, sterling silver. I hope the other one's in here. Do you guys, ladies and gentlemen, see the other one? Here it is. Wait, is that the other earring to the mate to this? No, there's only two of those. Dang it! And they're different sizes, but these are 14 karat gold. So those are a bonus. I don't know what my problem is, Carrie Rush. Don't. Steph, isn't that locket cool? I loved that locket. I love sweetheart jewelry, but I love anything military. Oh, thank you, Patricia. I pray for you and your family, and especially your mom. Grief is a process. You're a real trooper the other night. Steph, thank you, honey. I felt like I faltered. I'm telling you all. I felt like I stumbled and I felt like a fool and I was mad at myself and I was frustrated because I don't like excluding people or doubting people, and that registration was a little tricky. And it was a miscommunication between Jeremy and I. We talked about it again tonight, and I just told him, I said, hey, we are not going to be perfect. There's going to be things that come up, and our people stay by us. And you all have, and so generously. This is Don Drum, and he's a local artist. So Don Drum, he's nationally collected, but that is a Don Drum cast aluminum fish brooch, and that is copper wire that's wrapped around his little tail. So check that out for a Don Drum original. So thank you so much for saying that. Let me go get Joshy Boy's few things, and then I'll call it. Can you all, thank you, Pistachio. It is about trust, but I've said that in business, it's about mutual trust, and it is about trust. I did really well. So I think after, let's say I paid 65, let me go through real quick and give you a real quick, let me give you a real quick summary of what I think I can get. Okay, so the Shriner earring we'll leave out for now in case they find the other one. All the costume that's not, I'll test this, so we won't include that yet. So the sterling silver chain will go, watch this, it'll be easy. So that's $10, 20, 30, so we're at 30, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, gold earrings, 90, 100, 110, 120, 120, and at least 50, so that's 170, 180, 180, 192, 200, that's a freebie. I think someone would love this. 235, 235 to 555, 265, 275, Heidi Doss 285, sterling silver and hematite, let's say maybe 300, 320. Oh, this is great for sterling. 320, 330. And then, 330, 340, and 350, and fixed up 350, 360, 370. So like 370 off of $65. So, and that was cheap prices. You all saw how I just did that because I like to keep the prices down. So all this will eventually come to a bully run sale. I can promise you that. And maybe that bundle won't because I might just put that in the discovery shop, those loose pieces in the bottom. that were kind of not the nothings, but that were just kind of like less, less important. Because I don't want to clog up I don't want to clog up our sales. I don't want to like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to like clog up our sales with like stuff. Let me see what the chat is saying. Let's see here. Wow, 191 people. Oh, there's Blessed Baubles. Hi, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. I didn't know you were here. Did awesome. It's antler. Thank you so much, Ryan. I'm so sorry. I said bone. I should have known better. I'm sorry, Ryan. You are correct. I love being corrected by all of you. That is antler. Absolutely, that is antler. Correct. Absolutely. I thought bone or I don't know why I was thinking bone or wood. What was my problem? Because I don't know my animals. Stephanie, I saw it on Bully Run Coffee. Let me put that in here. The rise gold needs smudged. I don't know what that means. The rise gold needs smudged. What do you mean, Deidre? I'm here, Deidre. Tell me what to smudge, honey. You tell me what to smudge and I'll smudge it. Oh, this is where we sell, Stephanie. Bully Run Coffee. I'll let you take that in. I got my smudge stick. What do I need to smudge, Deidre? Let's see here. What do I need to smudge? I'll smudge it live. The rose gold. I'm sorry, the rose gold. What's the rose gold, honey? The rose gold? Huh? Why am I so confused? The rose gold. Why do I need to smudge it? Oh, 241 people are here? Leaves? Rose gold leaves. Oh, okay. Oh, what's it called? The Black Hills Gold? Carrie Rush, Der Bone, Der Wood. Black Hills Gold. Okay. Why do I have to? The earrings need smudged. Really? Deidre? Okay, do you want me to smudge them? I will. I'll smudge them as soon as I get off, camera. I most certainly will smudge them. That's where we sell. Oh. Okay, I'll be right back. Can everyone behave themselves? If a troll comes in, can you guys put me on alert? Okay, I'll be right back. Yes, when you have time. Okay, I will, honey. Thank you for telling that, Deidre. I trust you, sweetheart. I'll be right back. Here I go. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Joshy boy, I hope you're still here when I get back. Woo. Okay, guys, stay with me. Woo. Boy. I think I have the loudest stairs in America. Or maybe I have the biggest feet. Is anyone still here with me? Why did I have to run up the stairs? Did you guys hear me go all the way up the stairs? Whew. Someone sent me a squirrel shirt, and it's a 3XL, so I'm giving it to Jeremy. I am. Okay, let me get this out of here. All right. Sarah Morshed, thank you so much for being my buddy. Sarah, the other night, boy, each and every one of you really know how to carry me when I'm down. And Sarah, you were fantastic. All right, so this is done. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. I'm a-coming. Ha. Look at that. What on God's green earth did I buy the other day? That's... Michelle, did you really send me that shirt? Hold on, let me get it. Where did I put my shirt? Hold on, Pistachio. Did you really send me that shirt, Pistachio? Are you serious? Wait a minute. Pistachio, you gotta stop with the gifts. I know. What is going on here? I'm old. Oh, I'm sorry. Margot, I ran upstairs. Nothing's going on. Oh, okay. Sorry, we all left. Not... Sherry, no one left. They wouldn't leave me. They would leave other channels, but they won't leave me. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Okay, so I think Pistachio... Oh, no, it's okay. It's a 3XL, so it's perfect for Jeremy. He's going to get really mad. It says, my spirit animal is... Look at this multicolor squirrel. Are you kidding me? And it says a squirrel. And it's a 3XL, so I'm giving this to Jeremy. Because he knows that I love Twiggy so much. And, where's my Twiggy brooch? Oh, let me show you. Do you guys want to see the original Twiggy brooch? Does anyone want to see that? Just put Twiggy, Twiggy. If I see 10 Twiggies, I'll show you my Twiggy brooch. I'm a large, but I don't want to tell you that because then you'll order me a large and I'll be really mad. I'll be really mad if you order me a large because you've been too generous already. There's the original Twiggy brooch. Are you kidding me? Look at this. So this is the one when I first met Twiggy, and this is a vintage brooch from the 1940s. This portion without skiing, without this. So this is from the 1940s in sterling silver. And then I soldered on the sterling silver water skis, the tow rope, the chain, and then I made this little sign that says "Go Twiggy Go." So, yeah, this is the original Twiggy brooch that I wore the first time I went and met Twiggy the water skiing squirrel. So, and I love Twiggy. He's like the best of the best. And it's actually a girl. And just so you know, there's a secret about Twiggy. There's actually three of them, and they're all female. So all of the Twiggies, the original Twiggies, are female squirrels, and they're all rehabbed. And by the way, they love water skiing. Like each squirrel loves to water ski. So it's not like unkind because I'm an animal rights advocate and I have been for a long time. And Twiggy, if you haven't seen that video, please go over to the thumbnail of me like in the boat with my arms spread, and it says something about "look what I found." Oh, thank you, Marjorie. I was nuts. I was absolutely crazy when I met Twiggy. And when Chuck saw me, he like thought he saw a ghost. So if you go to the video, Chuck is Twiggy's dad. And she wasn't there, but we FaceTimed her, and I made her a necklace for Twiggy. So, oh, thank you, Jan. Look at you go. 5 pieces of information: your YouTube user name, your real name, shipping address, email for invoice, and phone number. Jan Vaha, thank you so much, sweetheart, for putting that in. Jan, thank you. Like, I want to say again how grateful I am for all of you. It's just incredibly, incredibly cool. So, Pistachio, thank you again for that. And I'll be giving that to Jeremy because he's going to go crazy. He'll love it because he does love Twiggy. He actually got to hold Twiggy, and he loves Twiggy. So, thank you so much, Pistachio. And check this out. Look at this for Star Ruby. And these do glow. So, these are actually Star Rubies. And Ellie, yes, she really knows how to water ski, so she's very talented. I did water ski when I was little, but I was very young, and we water skied on Lake Erie because my dad had a 24-foot Sea Ray, and my dad named the boat because you had to name your boats in the 1980s. He named his boat Double Trouble for me and my brother, and he always called us Double Trouble. All the way up until, his final days, my dad called us Double Trouble because, well, truth in advertising. He raised us. And, oh, thank you, HQZ. You love the Herkimer Diamond video. But see, that's like the video that didn't get very many views, and I could care less. I just said to myself, I want to produce the videos that I feel comfortable making. So, look at this. No, really, little Kurt? Little Kurt says, I was once chased by a mama squirrel when I was a kid. She was mad because I was trying to pet her baby. Oh, yeah, they don't go for that. No. Oh, thank you, Lupita. You know what? I love because I will do those shirts. Do you guys want to see some of the other shirts that someone had asked me to make? Let's look at Joshy boys. Joshy, are you still here, handsome fella? Joshy, are you still here? So Joshy sent me some incredible things, and I'm going to show you just a few. And this box came in months and months and months and months ago. Like a long time ago, Joshy sent me this. And let me see, because there was a couple things that were like PG-13, and I did not set my thing for. Oh, Joshy boy's still here. I did not set my thing for like, above a certain age. No, I think I did. I think I put like above. I think I put above something. Let me see, Joshy. You sent. Oh, Joshy, because there's more in the bottom of this box. Hold on. Joshy sent me some of the coolest little trinkets and baubles. Hey, Joshy boy, did you make any of this? Did you make any, Joshy, did you make any of these? Did you make any of these? Or did you fuse the glass, or did you find these at the thrift? Joshy boy has a great sense of humor. He's hilarious. I once wrote a short story about exclusive Exclusive purple squirrel who dances 70s music in tree rural parts of Atlanta, Alabama, and gets jiggy until dawn. It turned out hilarious. You did not make these? Okay, so look at how generous. Okay, so, oh, yes. So Joshy gifted me these, and what I'd like to do, oh, see, this one speaks to me. What I'd like to do is either do large scale rings or some pendants. And oh, wait till you see this mermaid. And he sent me these months and months and months ago, like before I was really like full stride on my channel. And some of these are great so that I could use them for stones. Like that's totally broken, but I can absolutely harvest these stones out of here. Joshy, this was like one of the kindest things that you could have ever done for me back then. And you know, I had a weird night and I went to my mailbox and there was this amazing box of goodness. Wait, there's another Bakelite button. And no, these Bakelite buttons are not for sale. These are staying with me. So sorry to be a heartbreaker to anyone that wants these Bakelite buttons. You may not have them because these are a keep. Hold on, let me pull out my keeps. I might keep her because... All right, let's figure that out. See, I kind of want to keep this. I'm allowed to keep whatever I want. I'm going to keep, let's see here. I don't want to, oh, okay. Yeah, that speaks to me. That speaks to me. Oh, that speaks to me. Okay, so these are my keeps. Joshy, thank you. See, because Joshy said, you know, these are for you. They're not for anybody else. Joshy, thank you. Those are my keeps. These are my forevers, Joshy, that I love. Hold on. Now I need to put these in a special spot, Joshy. Hold on. I need to put them in a special spot. And Joshy, I just got this idea today, and I hope it's okay with you. I would like to make some things and then bring them for sale and then send you like the money. I know that's like weird or whatever, but I don't care about being weird. I've always been weird. I'll always be weird. I'm not going to apologize. It's never going to happen. I will apologize to the people that matter. Okay, so I want to turn most of these into rings and pendants. Okay, so okay, so I'm going to turn most of these into rings and pendants. Okay, some sterling bezels and some sterling things. Joshy, would that be okay if like we make money together? Is that okay? Is that all right if we like make money together? Because like you gave me these things for me, but I don't know, Joshy. I don't know. I want to make you some money. I know you didn't do this for money, but I want to share these with our people because they love you, Joshy boy. So many people here just adore you. Can you imagine if I turn this into a ring? Who would want this as a Jason ring? Gave them to you so you can make art with that. Yeah, but I want to get the art to the world, but you need credit for this as well. So, Joshy, I want to make a ring, like a 3-stone ring. Here, let me show you. I'll draw it. And then someone like the fairy. So, yeah, that's okay. Like, it's an older one and die formed. Oh, you like that? Okay, so many people like that. Oh, see, people like the fairy because it's an older one. The Unikite bear is adorable. What the hell is that besides adorable? Now I need to keep that too. I'm sorry. I need to keep that. That goes with Jason. That goes with my pile. Sorry if I broke someone's heart. This is definitely going to be something that we can make into something and sell. The Unikite fish. Look at that stone. Joshy boy, I don't know where you got this stuff, but if you thrifted this, holy cow, are you a genius with thrifting? Labradorite, anyone? With like friggin' amazing. Joshy boy, if you don't know Joshy boy, please go over to his channel, 171 people. Please go over and subscribe to Joshy boy. You have to. It's Joshhyboy, Joshy boy, just like it sounds. I'm gonna draw this one out. Like I want to draw what I'm seeing, but I don't know if you all want to see me draw. I want to lay these out as a ring. So these little carved faux crystal, those are phenomenal. The quartz point is great. Someone had made a comment about the mermaid beads. Yes, is what I would say. Besides, oh my gosh, like I would be tempted to keep her. Look at that mermaid bead. What? Art glass mermaid bead? Joshy, how could you have ever given these away? Cheryl, good night, sweetheart. Thrift store all the way. You want me to draw it? Okay, I will. Look at this one. Holy cow. Joshy, that would be a great ring. Joshy, why don't you pick something out of it so I can make you a ring? Joshy boy, what do you want me to make you a ring out of? You have to pick something. You have to pick something, but you can't have any of these. Joshy, what do you want me to make you a ring out of? And what's your ring size? Joshy boy, tell me right now. I'm not going to bed until Joshy boy tells me what he wants a ring made out of. Joshy, tell me your ring size. I'm writing this down right now because I'm inspired and you inspired me artistically. All right, here we go. Joshy boy, and I'm doing this for you because I absolutely adore you for being so kind. Tell me right now. FBI Chuck is here. Are you serious? FBI Chuck, thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Wait, all of a sudden, idea. I need to find a loose quartz point to use on an obelisk. Yes. Yes, Sabrina. You have to. Hi, FBI. Oh, yes, please. Size 10. Okay, size 10. But you have to pick. What do you want, Joshy boy? You have to pick something. So I have to turn something of this into a ring for you. Do you want the 3-stone ring? That would be like epic and friggin' amazing. That would drive me crazy to make all those bezels, but I would do it for you. Do you want a Jason special? But I would go ballistic. FBI Chuck, I love you, Chuck. Thanks for being here. Hi, Joe S. I don't know you. FBI Chuck. It's hilarious that he changed his user ID. When I said it the other night, my mom started laughing and she goes, did you realize you want this one, Joshy? I don't blame you. Okay, I'm going to draw that out right now. So Joshy boy gets this ring, and per, I guess, like, we can do a bundle at, like, one of the sales, but Joshy, I'm going to make you this. And I'm going to draw it right now. I'm going to draw that. Look at me. I'm pushing all this out of the way like a crazy person. So what I'm thinking, Joshy, is if I do, and I don't know the shape of the ring yet because I can't feel it. Like, I don't feel it yet. I can't believe I'm going to draw in front of everyone. I don't think I've never shown one of my designs, like drawing one of my designs. This is so strange to me. Yikes. Oh, no, we can't use that pencil. Whoops. We cannot use that pencil. No. That pencil's a no-no. That pencil's all chewed up and got good juju on it. So we'll use that one. Let me see here where my other drawings were. Oh, do you guys want to see? Okay, here, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, wait, it won't come off the wall. Okay, so do you guys know my cigarette ring? Do you all know my cigarette ring? You've seen it, right? You've seen my cigarette ring, right? So there was my drawing for my cigarette ring. Okay, got it? We played Pictionary before, Jason. I have proof. Oh my God, Elizabeth K. You're right. Okay, so that's my cigarette ring. I could go get it. Do you guys want to see my cigarette ring? I want to go get it. All right, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to say for Joshy Boy's ring, I don't know if it's going to be here. Elizabeth K, don't start with me. Elizabeth K, don't start with me. See, I don't know if it's got to be like this kind of a shape, but hold on. I'm getting there. I wasn't really good at graphic design in school, if you couldn't tell already. So almost like angled edges. But see, I don't know if that's going to be big enough. No, it doesn't give me enough room. So hold on, it doesn't give me enough room. I'm way out of camera. But I don't care because I have to see what I'm drawing. I don't care. Let's add a little bit more onto this. Joshy, it's going to be like a massive Liberace ring. You're going to get a Liberace ring. Where's my eraser? I don't have one because I don't make mistakes. That was the best one of the night. I don't have an eraser because I don't make mistakes. Look at the size of my eraser. This has been with me since college. I love this eraser. I don't have an eraser because I don't make mistakes. That is like the bitchiest thing anyone could ever say. And I'm glad I did. All right. So because I've never made a mistake, this pencil is disgusting. But I love it. It's like my good luck pencil. All right, so we're going to do this, Joshy. And Joshy, tell me if it's okay. And if, no, see, it's too close again. Dag nabbit, Joshy, this is going to be the world's longest ring. Hold on. I need to go another, okay, because I have a plan. You don't understand my plan just yet. But it's the perfect plan. Wow, is that a long ring? Hold on, let's see if that would work on the finger. Oh, Joshy, it's going to be magnificent. You're going to love this. And if you don't, too bad. Hold on, Joshy, I'm getting there. And then what I want to do is see where I saved some room because I'm industrious and a problem solver. What I want to do, Joshy, is I want to do my traditional either 2 or 3 raindrops. And I want to put 2 or 3 raindrops in between each. And then because I'm ballsy and courageous, and so are you, I want to do two larger raindrops on the outside. So it's going to be very deco inspired because these stones just scream deco and they say, I am Art Deco and I'm fabulous. And then the shank will be, I don't know if I'll do like a half round. Is everyone still here or did I lose a whole bunch of people? Why am I drawing at 11:30 at night? Is my phone still charged? People are going to watch this and be like, I told you he's crazy. So, yeah, I don't know. This is totally. Oh, wait, what happened? Someone got held for review. I love balls. Okay, we can show that. We're here. That is so awesome. So, do you guys like this? No, it's going to be a ring. It's not going to be a cuff. That's going to be a ring. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, okay, Joshy. It's going to be great. But see, this isn't going to be as tall on the tips, Joshy. But that's the vibe I'm feeling. I got to bring this up to the camera. Oh, this is the guy that sold me stuff the other day at the flea market. I almost showed you all of his info. And then all the people that try and compete with me at the flea market, they would have called him and said, Hey, can you bring us some stuff? And he would have said, No, Jason already called me. Sorry about your luck. Look. So, but it's a terrible rendering, but see, you kind of understand. And these are going to be bezel set, Joshy. So I'm going to make a square bezel around each of these. And then it's not going to be a stretched out Joshy boy. Like, see, that's going to be tighter at the top. So it's not going to be quite as like spaced out. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. This is like, yeah, I could do a double band like this one, like I did on this turquoise ring. Because everyone's like, why do you do your double bands? And I said, because I want to, because I don't have to explain myself to anybody. So check it out. But I love this. So, okay, you guys love it. All right, then I'm totally doing it. I'm totally gonna make it. It's gonna happen. Maybe that happens tomorrow. Jeremy's going out of town, and I need something to keep me busy and keep me like off the streets. Oh boy. You should see how dirty this box is. Oh, it's from that box. It's from that box of stuff. I don't know. I have to take this down a notch. Listen to me finally saying in my videos, I have to take it down a notch. So Josh, it won't be as long. It's gonna kind of be like right there, and then this will just be moved down a little bit. But I've got the gist, I got the idea. So these will all be like, so the stone will be set inside of a bezel. So you know how like a bezel looks, obviously. So it'll just be like a little box, and then wonk 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 ba 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 ba. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. So it'll fit inside of the bezel. That's like a walled bezel. So check it out. Wow, I can still draw after 51 years. So yeah, it'll just be like a bezel like that, and then each one will be set down into it. Joshy, I love these. Congratulations, you're getting a ring. Everyone has asked me, they're like, can you make me something? And I'm like, yeah, but no. And then I was like, I was supposed to do the Jabo thing. Did anyone still want to buy one of these for me? Look, does anyone want to still buy a Jabo ring for me? The ones that I made? Like, I only made two so far, but I never brought them to sell. Should I bring these to sell and stop antagonizing people? Joshy, you're welcome. You're epic. You have to feel it. Coral Ray wants one. Okay, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, then I'm gonna have to start producing the rings. Big is in. Yeah, okay. Well, then I'm never going to be out of fashion if big is in. All right, size 9. Okay, all right. Yeah, absolutely. I need to do that. And I have one of these size 10. Okay, so get to work, mister. All right. And because I want them wearable, and then like the finer, like the higher end art ones, like I make, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy just to bezel set them and to get them out into the public. And then like the more, like this was Art Deco style, and it was a Bakelite poker chip that I made a ring out of because the poker chip was broken. I made that in like 2005. It's one of my most famous rings that I constructed because the shank system is like hidden. So, but that was one of my most famous, and I can make more of those. But I kind of, once I make one, I'm kind of done. I never wanted like a production line, but I would like to. The artistry of these glass stones was just amazing. Okay, I see a purr. Thank you, Kirsten Blackburn, for saying that. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. And I can do another video at some point of some of my rings, but this was supposed to be someone's. Where did it go? See, I already put it away because I didn't want to look at it. So someone had commissioned me to make a ring, and then I like freaked out because, well, it's a long story why I freaked out, but I freaked out. And it was me. It wasn't them. It was me. And I decided not to make it because I freaked out. Is anyone still here with me? Oh, thank you, Deidre, for saying that. It's just it's a broken poker chip. And say something about the size of a ring. Oh, someone sent me a wait, was that Coral? No, who sent me? Someone sent me a doorknob. Hold on. Someone sent me Coral Ray, did you send me a doorknob? Wait, hold on. I think Coral Ray, did you send me the doorknob? Coral Ray, are you still here? Hold on, I have to put this away. Coral Ray, did you send me a doorknob? I think she did. Coral Ray, I think you sent me a doorknob. Joshy, I'm making you that ring. It's going to happen. It's going to be sterling silver and it's going to be fabulous. And I hope you absolutely love it because you deserve this. I got to put this drawing somewhere. Give me a minute. I got to start this like probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to have to start that tomorrow because it's just got to happen. It's got to happen. I have to show my people that have supported me for so long. Joshy, thank you so much for your friendship. I appreciate you. I think Jeremy really appreciates you because you keep me busy. Joshy, size 10. Okay, hold on. Now I got to put that with this. Joshy, size 10. I got to hang up my diamond drawing. What is wrong with me tonight? I'm like wired. This isn't good. I have to go to bed. Joshy, thank you so much for your gift. And I love the groom, the wedding groom. I just wish there was two of them. All right, so because boy, if there were two of them, I think Coral Ray, because she's my favorite. She's my favorite smartass in the chat. She sent me this, and she said, "Where is it? Where's it at?" She said, Coral Ray said, "Make a ring." Coral Ray wants me to make a ring out of, and she knows that I will. Coral Ray, he sent me a doorknob, and she said, make a ring out of it. Coral Ray, I simply love you. I just got to tell you, when I get things like this, when I get things like this, but look how much cool stuff she sent me. This little guy, he had fallen apart, so I had to glue him back together. But look at that for a box with this weird pilgrim slash, what is he? I don't even know what he is. Is he on a soapbox? Is he giving us a lecture? Sarah, you're amazing. And Coral Ray, you sent me a beautiful letter. So Coral Ray, I didn't see this. Coral Ray, am I allowed to show what was in the letter? Coral Ray, am I allowed to show what was in the letter? Because I don't know. I didn't know this was in here. Am I allowed to? Maybe it is an Uncle Sam. Coral Ray, are you here? Did you leave? Yeah, but you sent me this and yeah. Okay, so look, there's money. Coral Ray bribed me. She bribed me to be good, and look at this friggin' amazing card. Coral Ray, you spoke to me, and I don't want to show what it says, but what a card. And money? I'll do anything for money. Coral Ray, thank you so much. And she sent me a celluloid dog that I absolutely friggin' love. Because that dog is celluloid and I love him. That is incredible. So that dog and that guy need to stay together. That has got to be a ring. Joyce Weibel knows that I'll make that a ring. And you gave, let's see here, Becky or Mary. So Becky or Mary gets this incredible modernist necklace. And I think this one is the same, Mary or Becky. And check that out. Excuse me. Maybe Becky or Mary won't get that. I'll be wearing that at my next live. Just kidding. And you gave me two incredible art glass stones. I almost knocked my whole light box over. Oh my God, the whole box almost went over. I'm out of line. Coral Ray, what? I need to wear that one. It's got to go on the hand. It's a ring. And then what? Look at these two together. It's I love that you all do pay attention because you know what I love. And you're so generous and so kind with, I don't know what to say. I never expected, I don't know. I don't expect this. I don't know. I have so many other unboxings I could have done. You sent me Bakelite buttons. You sent me this incredible beauty. What on God's green earth is this? And why didn't I see that until right now? Uh-oh. And you sent me the crinkle paper, which I love. You know how I love to make noises in the videos. Let me crinkle this for 45 minutes and not open it. Let's see here. Wow-wee. Coral Ray. What on God's green earth? It's like I don't deserve it. I get, look at the work on that. You made the glass? What? Are you serious? You made this? You made this one and you made these? What? You really love ASMR, so do you really want me to stand here and crinkle that? And the thing, you made this? Holy shit. Literally. What on God's green earth? I'm wearing this. I'm going to put this on. That's staying with me. Absolutely staying with me. What on the hell? Oh my gosh. Let's go in business together. Coral Ray, you need to be if you did this, did you do metal? Coral Ray, did you do this whole thing? How did I not know? Probably because I didn't read the damn card. Holy shit. Am I allowed to say that? You did. What? No. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh. I'm like, what just happened? I'm so glad I opened this. Coral Ray. Ah. Wow. Takes a lot to get me speechless. Chat, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Gee whiz. Coral Ray. Whew, boy. And she gave me post-it notes because guess what had happened? I was out of post-it notes last week. Did you guys see me scramble for that little... you gave me sunglasses, which I think are a hoot, and I think they're the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And you know I'm going to rock the living hell out of these. You know I'm wearing these to the flea market. You know that's going to happen. What is this one? You made this one too? What? What? Coral Ray, are you doing art shows? Because if you're not, you need to be. Coral Ray, do you do shows at all? What, did she make those pendants? Well, if she made these, holy hell. No, she didn't. Look at these, though. Unbelievable. Oh. This is magnificent. Coral, you're a genius. Oh my God, the flower. Elizabeth K., I'm glad you're here witnessing this too. Wow. I would have never imagined this. Holy cow. Maybe it says in the card. Maybe I have to read this card real quick. Hold on. Aw, it says the rest is for you to give away or keep. The $10 is because I always want to do a super chat. You guys are the best. Found the key in a huge warehouse mall in South Dakota. And then, oh, Jeremy is gonna love this. You are speaking Jeremy's language. Oh my God, that is such a beautiful thing. I don't even know what to say besides thank you a million times over. Coral, I had no idea. This is gonna go to Jeremy tomorrow. Now I need to leave this out on the desk, and then I need to figure out which one of those to give to Mary and Becky, and then I need to buy some chips for me. This is probably... Boy, they both wear earth tones. They're going to have to pick these. They're going to have to pick which one they want. I have to leave those out. This is going to Jeremy, and I'm going to make a ring out of this. Coral Ray, you made my night. You just... Holy cow. We love you very much. Thank you, Coral, so much. I don't know what else to say besides I didn't figure on doing an unboxing. Holy cow. Those are a keep for me. Sorry, y'all. You can't have them. Those have to stay with me. Wow, and these are pin shank buttons. And those are early. Yeah, those are pre-1900. Absolutely pre-1900 on those. So, yeah. Yes, and a beaded spider. I left him out because I didn't want to show anyone because I want to put it on my desk. And I don't want someone to say, hey, can I get the beaded spider? And I'd say, no. Coral, thank you so much. And tell James I appreciate him allowing you to love me. So thank your husband so much for sharing you with me because I'm sure I'm allowed to put up with in the background of the house. So, oh, hey, these are celluloid, sweetheart. You had said Bakelite. These are my leaves I need. So these are the celluloid leaves I need for my Bakelite fruit pins. So these are amazing. These are so hard to find. So these are actually celluloid, and these are the celluloid leaves that go in between the cherries. So Coral Ray, I needed these more than you know. Those are impossible to find. Like impossible to find. Holy cow. They go with the Bakelite pins, but those are celluloid and very hard to find. You just made my night. Now I gotta go find, hold on. Now I gotta go find my cherry pin that needs leaves. Hold on, everyone. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if it's this one, or if it's this one, or if it's this one. Coral Ray, I don't know which one needs leaves. So I don't know if it's one of these is missing a leaf. One, you just helped me out. Honey, I didn't even know that was in there. What a generous gift. I'm spoiled. You all spoil me. I feel so spoiled. I don't even know. And then, like I said the other day, I was like, I'm just going to quit this YouTube thing. I'm just quitting. And then it was like, no, I'm not quitting. Let's see. This one has all the leaves, I think. Um, yeah, no, wait. Yeah, this one has all the leaves. One of these is missing a leaf somewhere. Let's see if it's this one. Yep, I think this is the one that's the necklace that's missing a leaf. This just came in not too long ago. Let's see here. Coral Ray, you are extremely talented. You do hair, I think, right? I think you do hair. I think that's what I heard. These are that aqua color. I think it's this one that's missing a leaf, Coral Ray. And you just supplied me with the exact leaf. The exact leaf I need. Check that out. Look at this from someone that I've never met. Look, what? Coral Ray, thank you so, so much, sweetheart. I have to say, for all of you that have ever sent me anything in the mail, all of you, every single one of you that's ever sent me anything, I am incredibly, incredibly grateful. And I'm indebted to all of you for doing that. So thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't even know what else to say besides just thank you. So it's the exact leaf. Coral Ray, thank you so much. Thank you. Isn't that amazing, you all? I mean, and then everyone, you're all so kind to each other, and I think that's the thing that really does it for me. So when I have a bad day, you're seemingly always there for me, and just want to say thanks. Does anyone else have any questions? Christmas in August, right, Kitty? Absolutely. Yeah, it's true. I have some of the most beautiful people here with me, and you're one of them. So Patricia, every time Patricia Wand, you always leave me the hearts, and every time I love it. Deidre, thank you for saying that. Me, I totally understand. Um, and it's amazing. Yeah, that's just yeah. Joyce Weibel, you know how I love this. You know I love this stuff. And Joyce would remember that I would buy all the box lots of miscellaneous things at auctions like this. Like Joyce will testify. Joyce, tell them that I would buy the things that no one else would buy. Joyce, tell them like how many times you would be surprised of the things that I would buy. So thank you, Joe S. And welcome in. I don't know you, but you are so welcome here. Thank you, Cindy Hazard. It was fun. It was a good time. Yeah, thank you so much. FBI Chuck, you're hilarious. It's the small things that make my day. So cute. Just stopped in to say I love you, Jason. Painted Pony, I love you too. And I just get worried when I don't see you. Joyce said, absolutely yes. Yeah, I did. I bought things that nobody else appreciated. I loved the unusual and I loved the things that were just different. So let me get that pen out of here too. I don't know what my problem is tonight. So thank you all so much. And I just want to say a special thank you to everyone. It was a great show. I wanted to make it just an hour, and here we are 2 hours later. Tina Marshall, thanks for being here. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate the hearts up the side. Appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you so much for the super chats as well. Joshy boy, totally. Are you serious? Joshy, thank you so much for the $10. Right on the way out, you had to trip me up. Joshy, thank you. Lisa, thank you. Lil Kurt, thank you. Marjorie, thanks for making time for me tonight. I know it's a lot to ask. Mia, Pistachio, Painted Pony, Judith Hayes, everyone who's watching on replay, Sarah Morshed, thank you so much. Absolutely love you. Sabrina, Denise, Deidre, Rebecca Peters, Joshy Boy again, Suzanne, and Celestial Blue Celeste, Margaret, Trace, Elizabeth K, Pistachio, Robin, Pamela Tomlinson, FBI Chuck, appreciate you, AM Rock, Akemi, thanks for staying with us. I know it's late. Pistachio, thank you so much for everything you do and all your gifts. Mary Lisa Brown, Kathy Mast, thank you so much, Kathy. Kitty, Coral Ray, Mia Donzetta Rolls. Good night, everyone, and thanks again for joining in. And to all the people watching on replay, I love you just as much. So don't forget that, because a lot of people watch on replay, because I know this was late and unexpected. So again, appreciate you also so much. Annalisa, Barbara Robinson, Tina Marshall, again, good night, everyone, and please have a blessed rest of your week. We are taking Tuesday off from a sale, but I am bringing on an incredible special guest on my channel on Tuesday night. So thank you so much. And let's grab that. And hold on, give me one sec. We'll remove that. All right. Take good care of yourselves, everyone. Love you very much. Good night, all. Love you. Love you very much. Rest well.